Right, so good evening, everyone. My name is Jerry Pham. It is, I always do speeches. Today, I want to share to you one thing that I have for myself that I believe that could have a lot of you. We are talking about networking, right? So, how many of you have been to networking events before? So, who can tell me why did you come to networking events? Go ahead.
To know new people or more people, I would say.
To know more people, and what do you want to get out of the event?
Well, of course, good contacts.
So you want to get something out of the event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that's totally understandable. You can go there for business conference, you can go there for a job. So basically you want to get something out of the event. That's the idea. And for me, I've been to a lot of networking events in my life. And I just take away 3 keys that could really help you. So the first one is don't sit with your friends or people you know when you go to a networking event. Right? Let's say you go to an event, it can be like a dinner, and you can sit on a round table. And most of us, because we're not comfortable talking to new people, that's why we just bring a best friend, bring like girlfriend, boyfriend there, or you bring a couple of friends. And I have an experience that when I was in my high school, I went to an event and there was a lot of round tables like this, and I just sit next to all my friends on that table. And I was so afraid to come out there and to go to a new table. And from now on, I just go to an event and I just sit in a random table. Like, I don't know anyone from the table, I just sit, connect with them. Because the idea is you want to get something out of the event, right? If you sit next to your friends, like what's the point? You can go out for coffee with your friends, that's totally fine. The second point is you never ever just sit there and wait for someone to come to you, right? Let me give you maybe an example. You may be open to hear this. Maybe you want to get a girlfriend or boyfriend. So if you just sit there to wait for someone to come to you, do you think it's possible? Well, maybe for like 5-10 years you may get like a boyfriend, girlfriend here or there. But you have to be the person who approach. You have to be the person who come to people first to connect with them. I did that a lot, and then I got a lot of business cards when I go home, and it was very extremely effective. The third thing I want to share with you is don't be afraid to make mistakes. I know that me myself before, and I could know some of you. You may go to an event, and you may see, if I talk to this person, or if I talk to that manager, if you want to apply for a job, you talk to that person, and you may feel, what if I make some mistake? Like, what if I do something wrong? Like, what if he or she doesn't like the way I speak? Like, what if I don't have anything to talk? Like, what happens if I talk to them? When you all of that thinking, when it comes to your mind, it just makes that up. Because actually, when you approach people, they actually don't care because they have lots of people they can talk to. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's okay. So let me give you maybe 2 scenarios. Let's say one is you just sit here, you do nothing, you just sit, the whole event just pass by, and then you get nothing out of it. And the second example is you might approach one person, you talk to him, and then everything may went a little bit wrong, but which one is better? Right? Let's say you can sit here after these events, nobody knows you, you are still invisible. Versus now, if you talk to that manager, that person, and you may meet him on the street and he may say, wow, actually I met this guy from that event and he told me something wrong, but he still remembered you. So that's the whole point of networking event, right? That's my 3 keys. And currently I just went to a lot of like events, conferences like Grant Cardone, if you don't know him, Tony Robbins. I went there and I went to a lot of events to talk to all kind of people like millionaires, billionaires. I talked to all of them. Yep, that's all I got, and hope you got something from it. Thank you.